Today, we are going to see some seeds that feature things like this, and maybe a seed that has something like this. All coordinates for things shown in this video will be featured on my blog. Be sure to subscribe and click the bell so you know whenever I upload videos about incredible seeds in Minecraft. In the comments, let me know which type of Minecraft seeds you want to see next. Alright, let's roll the intro. Let's get started with this first seed that I think is a really interesting one, especially in Java Edition. We'll stick to Java while I'm talking about it for right now. You spawn onto an island in this seed and you can instantly see a pillager outpost. So I mean, that right away is a unique way to spawn into the world. You don't always see an outpost right when you spawn into a world. Going south will bring you to a village. Some of the village generates on top of some water. The buildings of the village are all packed together too. If you go into the ocean east of the village, you can find an ocean monument. So this adds another structure right near spawn for you. It's convenient having it this close to spawn. And finally, if you go east of the spawn outpost, you can find a shipwreck. It sits right off of these stony shores. Must have crashed right into the land here. If you haven't noticed, all of this happens on some islands in the ocean. Each island is a pretty big island with 3 of them total, but having all of these structures generate around a spawn island is pretty awesome. For those on Bedrock Edition, well, this is what the island looks like. Not as exciting as Java Edition for sure, but you get the same terrain. And for those on Java Edition, well, what an awesome seed here, I think. Next up, we've got a seed that can simply be referred to as cliffs and craters. That's exactly what the Reddit post by Svange, who found this seed, was titled. Taking a quick look at the map of this seed, you can see all of the mountains and potential areas for cliffs with rivers and lakes. The spawn in this seed is right within a collection of mountains, and traveling east over a small section of snow will bring you to a circular type mountain ring with a section of plains in the middle. Within that plains is a cave opening. It leads right down to a dripstone cave. I think it's always cool knowing you have one of the new cave types right near spawn within a seed. Within the mountains in Java Edition, there is a village that generates. You can see the village stretches right up the mountainside. This little building here generates within the frozen peaks. There's a big crater within the mountains here too, another easy access point to the dripstone cave, so that's pretty awesome to see. At the bottom of the crater in Java Edition, you can find a mine shaft. I love finding mine shafts that generate in 1.18 cave types, it just feels immersive. To the southeast of spawn, you can find another circular mountain ring area. It's another plains area that is fully enclosed by mountains. A really cool spot for building, I think. Just west of here, there is a really awesome cliff location on the edge of a lake. There are actually 2 villages that generate here in Java Edition too, but overall I just love the look of cliffs like this in Minecraft 1.18. In Bedrock Edition, on the outside area of the mountains, you can find this village. I really wanted to feature this village because the farm looks so out of place, and this path looks kinda cool. Finally, the last place I want to feature is this cliff location. In Java Edition, an abandoned zombie village generates here. I mean, this is just another location that looks awesome in both Java and Bedrock. I really recommend exploring this seed because there's a ton to check out. Alright, this seed here spawns you inside of a bamboo jungle biome. That alone is pretty awesome, I think. Then we find out that this is actually an island, and it increases how cool of a place this spawn location is. In Java Edition, the first thing you notice when you spawn into the world is a jungle temple. I mean, what a welcoming sight when you get into a world. You know you get those 2 chests with loot inside of the temple when you explore it, so that's just incredible. Underneath the island, there is some lush cave locations that generate. I'm giving the coordinates to my favorite section. I've come to really like lush caves that generate at deep slate levels. One final note, I think this location here on the island generates pretty wild looking in Bedrock Edition. I don't know, it just looks cool. I mean, in Java, it looks cool too, but Bedrock just looks a bit more wild. But yeah, a really awesome jungle island seed here. Meadow biomes have become one of my favorite types of biomes in Minecraft. I think the turquoise-like color of the grass, combined with the flowers and lack of trees, is probably the reason why. In this seed, as you probably notice, that's what we get at spawn. It will definitely take at least a bit of terraforming, but you get a nice clear area to build at spawn, especially if you want to build at a higher elevation. And there's villages here too in both versions. In Bedrock, we have this Plains variant village. It generates with 2 churches and 4 sections of farms for crops. In Java Edition, you spawn into the world and see a blacksmith right in front of you. I'll never complain about getting the blacksmith loot right when I start a world, personally. And then check this out. In this ravine, there is a ruined portal. That's an awesome spot for this ruined portal to generate. It looks really cool down here. You can find another village near spawn too. This one actually generates in a plains biome that sits right outside of the Meadow Hill. And pretty close by, there is this pillager outpost. It generates on a river between 2 hills. Another place for loot if you want it. So this is a pretty awesome meadow seed here, especially if you're looking for a village in either version of the game. And to finish off this video, this seed has some incredible terrain around spawn. You spawn into the world on a jungle hill, and in front of you, you can see a small portion of a mesa, which is kind of cool. There's also this lush cave right next to you. It cuts into the spawn jungle hill. Instantly finding a lush cave means this is a seed that's awesome to me. The ocean right at spawn also has a coral reef. That adds to the beauty of the ocean and the beauty of the spawn area overall. Just north of spawn, we can see some cliffs. You get more lush cave spots within these cliffs too. This spot is my favorite. These cliffs are actually both jungle and mesa cliffs, which I thought was cool. In the ocean, east of spawn, you can find a mushroom island. You can see on the map that it's actually a pretty big island too. It's always great having a mushroom island close to spawn. In Java Edition, there is a jungle temple super close to spawn that you can check out if you want. An easy place to grab some loot to start your world for sure. There's also a woodland mansion that's pretty close to spawn too. There's a little ravine that generates at the front entrance of it, which looks kinda cool. I always just like to point out when you can find mansions at a close distance from spawn. But yeah, the spawn terrain of this seed is incredible. The lush caves and the cliffs really make it special, I think. Well, there you have 5 seeds that are working for Minecraft 1.18.2. Definitely check out my blog for all of the coordinates locations shown in this video. In the comments, feel free to share some seeds that people should check out. If you want to help me out, feel free to leave a like. For more Minecraft videos, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications for all of my future videos. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy. I'm out of here. See ya.